Hey up YouTube, it's WG Revival here again with some more unpainted stuff. This is Jerry's prize. It arrived not so long ago. Thank you very much, Jerry, this is very cool indeed. Now a few of you commented you were wondering what on earth I was going to be, what I'd chosen from it, because I've been a bit cagey. So here we go, here's the big reveal. So we'll start with, it was packed by L13 Lear. Make of that what you will. I can't make a great deal of it really. Off we go. So we have some foam, and oh my god, it's a giant Space Marine. Now I have had one 40k model on my channel so far, and I did sort of get in a bit of a flap about it, going don't switch off, you know, I'm not going to be doing 40k and so on and so on and so on. That's a bit centered. And here's another one. So this guy is, well, he's huge. He really is massive. There's his leg. There's a work in progress World War I rifleman. These will be done. I'll hopefully have a video for you at the weekend. He's flipping huge. He's 54mm scale, and wow, he's a big old chunk of metal. That's quite a weight. The size of this thing. So why this? Well, I've not painted a Space Marine for about 20 years. For a lot of the time I didn't paint anything, but yeah, it was never a big. I painted a lot of epic Space Marines. I've never painted a great deal of 28mm. I was never much of a fan of 40k really. I liked all sort of the associated games like Space Hulk and so on, but 40k itself, it never really grabbed me. But this obviously is 40k related, but not quite 40k because it's so damn big. So this is from a game called Inquisitor, which was basically born and died in the time while my back was turned, while I wasn't, you know, painting figures or playing games or anything. No, I was basically doing what a lot of people do in the 20s and 30s, which is go out, drink booze, cause trouble, etc. So yeah, this all sort of happened. Yeah, there was an entire game, well, several entire games, born and died while my back was turned, and this is one of them. And I've never seen a 40k figure in this scale before. It's impressive. And when Gerry showed the lists of stuff that he had, there was this was the one that really leapt out. It was like, yeah, this would be a fun thing to paint. So what I'll do with this is I'll paint it up in hopefully a slightly better standard than my usual sort of decent tabletop. I'll take my time over it. You know, it'll be one of those things that I'll probably, you know, keep batch painting around it, but as a project I'll keep dipping into it. I'll keep you posted as well. I'll probably do some work in progress, because otherwise it's going to be, here's a box of stuff, here's a painted figure months later, and not a lot else in between. So I'll get a few work in progresses done with this, because I guess I'm putting a bit more effort in than I normally am. But Gerry, thanks very much, mate. This is incredibly cool, and I've just, you know, as I say, it's just something I've never seen in the flesh before. Now, as well as Inquisitor, the game this came from, and the whole idea of 54mm figures from Games Workshop sort of being born and died while I was down the pub. This guy, I'm told, is the Death Watch, which sort of fits in with the Inquisitor idea, where they sort of hang around the Inquisitors and kill whatever aliens they're told to, rather than being in the chapters. So I'm going to paint him up as Death Watch. I'm going to do a bit of reading around that just to find out what on earth it's all about. And when I did the Space Marines I did paint, on the last lot with Blood Angels. So Gerry, unless you've got some big objection to that, unless you're a massive Space War fan or something, then I'm gonna go with that and the chapter logo, I think, is just on one thing. This is all sort of inquisitorial stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, big fan of that. Yeah, so I'll paint him up as a blood angel seconded to the Death Watch, which I understand they're not keen on, but they'll do. It'll take a while because there's a lot of detail on here, and probably a lot more subtlety, you know, to the sort of highlights and so on than I'd normally do, just because of the scale of the figure. Yeah, I mean, he's probably, when he's assembled, he's probably going to be comparable to like a Warjack or something from War Machine. So he's going to be a big old fella. I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck in. Jerry, thanks very much, mate. This is an incredibly cool prize, and I'm delighted to do it. I can't wait to get stuck in, and I hope I can do him justice. Thanks very much for sending this, mate, and thanks to all of you for watching. I've got some World War I and Saga coming up, so as they get finished, I'll show you some videos of those. And there's a couple of Bren carriers that I really ought to get done as well. They've been sitting around for a little bit too long. So there's stuff to come from my channel. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Ta-ra.
This was an awfully